From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, I'm Janice Fernandez. Here's a look at stories making news on this Monday. A homicide investigation is underway after detectives discover a man's body. The man, who appears to be homeless, died from a gunshot wound. His body found near the Metro Rail along US 1 near Southwest 31st Avenue in Miami's Coral Way neighborhood. Detectives believe it happened last night. Officials are working to gather clues into what led to the crime scene. The killer is still at large. A man is charged with leaving the scene of a crash after causing the driver of a pickup truck to veer off I-95 in Miami. Troopers say Jose Murillo slammed his vehicle into the truck, which was hauling a boat, sending it down a hill and crashing near an apartment complex. The boat's trailer ended up on top of the truck, trapping 4 people inside. Those victims were taken to the hospital and have since been released. Repairs are still underway following a sewer line break in Fort Lauderdale. Crews are now working to install a bypass to steer contaminated water away from the broken pipe on Ponce de Leon Drive and Southeast 9th Avenue. More replacement parts are being shipped in, but we're told the repairs could take the rest of the week.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A death investigation underway after fires break out at 2 homes in northwest Miami-Dade. It happened on Northwest 135th Street and 1st Avenue Saturday night. A man was later found dead on the property. There was another fire at a nearby house. Police are calling both suspicious. And as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online. Just head on over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.